Okay. About the education, by the way, Kalonzo Musyoka says that was his idea. That was his brainchild.
Jeff, we had this discussion before. I think the first person to ever conceive free education was Jomo Kenyatta. Jomo Kenyatta, when he was Prime Minister. When he said, we are going to deliver Kenyans from ignorance, from poverty, and all those other things that he was to deliver them from. But it is one person who has implemented it, or who is implementing it.
I
will not say that Kalonzo can, or the other people, as you have said, you have mentioned him, that he says it was his idea. Truly, then I would actually say it was Jomo Kenyatta's idea. When he said he will deliver people from ignorance, how would he do it? It was through universal education. But it is 60 years since that promise was given. Subsequent governments, subsequent leaders, including the one you have just mentioned, have said it. But what has it just been? A statement. What has it just been? A promise, a dream that has never been actualized. It's been actualized now, Jeff.
Other projects, LAPSET, right?
Whoa, have you been there?
I have.
Have you been to Lamu of late?
I have.
And just see the marvels of engineering.
It's massive.
Bath 1 is almost complete. And I think it will be complete in the next in the next couple of months. Bath 1 will be complete. The causeway from the mainland into the Bath, which is about 1.7 kilometers of highway into the sea, complete.
Into the sea?
Into the sea, complete. The pylons for the structure pylons for the baths, from Bath 1 to 3, complete. The infrastructure around the port buildings, complete. One of the most important things around any port is security. Police housing, complete. LAPSET, Jeff, is gonna be transformative. The road from Lamu to Isiolo, design started. Funding secured. LAPSET is gone, Jeff. LAPSET has taken off. It's flown. We're just now waiting to get passengers on board.
So 5 years from now, if we go back to Lamu, it'll look like a different place, like Dubai, like...
I'm not very sure that I would want to say it will look like Dubai 5 years from now, but it will not be far from Dubai. But the port will be complete, the port will be operational, and the lives of the people of Lamu will have been transformed forever. Forever. Because of the kind of jobs that this project has already given and will continue to give. Right now we have about 4,000 people, locals from within the coast region, who are working on that project. And the project, upon completion, you can imagine the kind of jobs that kind of a thing will provide to the people of Lamu. All those people who will be there will need to eat, they will need to sleep, they will need to buy groceries. Where will they buy all this? From Lamu. So the people of Mpeketoni now have a new market for their potatoes. They have a new market for their fruits. The fishermen in Lamu have a new market for their catch. Why? Because we have new populations jetting in there every day, going to look for work and actually getting the work.
Will you deliver the stadiums?
It's work in progress, Jalang'o. I think on Madaraka Day, the president did indicate about the Rurengo Stadium, which is one of the first, which is one of the stadiums that was promised. We have seen Narok, the stadium. Have you been to the Narok Stadium, by the way?
Yes.
Please, you like it?
It's
beautiful
nice.
Thing.
It's nice.
So we have already started delivering on those, and it is actually work in progress. And the president said on 10th of April, yes, this is one of the areas where I would personally say that we did not finish it in time. But we shall finish it, and it is work in progress. It will be delivered.
Wow.
Agenda delivery, Jeff, is off the table. I told you that.
Yeah.
We are clear, and 45 million Kenyans are clear that President Uhuru Kenyatta has delivered tuongee siasa ingine. Tuongee siasa ingine. That is okay.
Yeah.
And that is his forte.
Right.
Because he's a politician.
Correct.
But the agenda of development is closed and the cabinet locked.
And yet, I come back to those crowds we see on TV at NASA rallies. What are they disgruntled about? And I know you're not a politician, but what are they angry about? Because if you had delivered all of these things, then, you should be coasting. This should be an easy peasy
Japanese.
sort of election. But it's not going to be that easy, Andrew.
Let me put it this way, Jeff. If you look at the rallies that we have seen, and, because we see them on the media, you saw crowds can be created. I have seen the same photograph of the opposition leaders that is being used and indicated there. NASA addresses a rally in Machakos. The same photo was used for Nairobi. I don't know where else the same. So what I'm wondering is that if it is the same crowd, if it is the same photo, it means it is the same crowd. So there could be two options. Either you're photoshopping those photographs, or you're actually transporting those crowds to every rally. Because you cannot have the same people in the same rallies in 5 different places across this country, Jeff.
Is this a rent-a-crowd?
Those are not, they're actually not rent-a-crowds. It is rent-a-photo. It is rent-a-photo. Take the same photo, flip it left to right, sema hiyo ni Machakos. Flip it right to left, sema hiyo ni Uhuru Park. I saw a photograph. And sometimes you have, even when you're doing these things, when people are doing these things, Jeff, there is need to demonstrate some slight level of intelligence, because when you're saying you have a rally in Machakos, and I can see in the background Rahim Tula Towers, I don't know, when there's a crow, another Rahim Tula in Machakos that we haven't seen. Tuache hii maneno, Jeff, bwana. Tufanye siasa ya facts. Tuache hii maneno ya kudanganya watu.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break, come back, talk about moving forward. Okay, if you do get that mandate for another 5 years, and I'm talking about you, Jubilee, what will change? What new stuff will you bring to the table? We're talking to Andrew Wakahiu. He's Secretary, President's Delivery Unit at the Executive Office of the President, right here on Hot 96.